Hello and welcome to Sacred Wit, everybody. Good evening. We're glad to have you here for Sacred Wit. I'm Pastor Nathan, pastor here at Elk River Lutheran.
I'm Lisa Sampson, Director of Children, Youth, and Family Ministry.
Jeremy Hallquist, lack of creativity intern here at Elk River.
Welcome to Sacred Wit, everybody.
And I'm Taylor Quinn, the Director of Music Ministry and Worship, or you can refer to me as Lord Carey.
I'm Lisa Sampson, Director.
We have a little bit of an echo happening, I do believe. There we go. Echo Lisa.
I'm Lady Lisa, who has an echo. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it probably goes without saying that this has not been the most fun, upbeat week necessarily. And so we're very aware of that, but we want to still just do Sacred Wit tonight and have a little joy and fun and laughter with you all in spite of all that's going on in the world and in our country right now. And so we're glad that you're here. We'd love to have you check in as you come on and say hello. Let us know you're here and get ready to play along with some Sacred Wit. Anything else anyone want to say before I share a little video here?
Just glad you're here tonight.
Go for it. We're glad you're here.
All right, wonderful. Well, let's jump into it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sacred Wit. You are in the right place. Sacred Wit starts here in just a few minutes, and so while we gather here, we're going to share some jokes and some sillies and have some laughs, and while we're doing that, we invite you to drop a note in the comments and say hello, good evening to everyone. Let us know that you are here, and then we invite you to play along for some fun Sacred Wit time. Sacred Wit is kind of a silly, fun game show type thing that we do, but it's primarily an excuse to be together online, and so we love being together and be a part of that. Check in, say hello, let us know you're here, and get ready to play along. Welcome to Sacred Wit, everybody.
Welcome to Sacred Wit. Hey, what is a snowman's favorite Christmas carol? Free's a jolly good fellow. Hey, Lammy, what's the best Christmas gift you could give a musician? A broken drum. You can't beat it. Got another one for you. Why did the choir have to cancel their carol concert? They got tinselitis.
Great. Welcome here tonight to what's this show? What's this show called? Scared Wits. Welcome to Scared Wits, everybody. Glad to have you here. I'm Gil Masters, hilarious comedian, brought for kind of the warm-up here tonight. So welcome. Glad to have you here at Scared Wits. This is a church thing I heard, so I'm going to start with a little bit of faith-based humor here. Y'all know the Bible. Maybe you've heard in the Bible there's that guy Moses. They say he was leading the people around the wilderness for 40 years, wandering around in the wilderness. And it just goes to show you that even in Bible times, men avoided asking for directions. Yes, yeah. Well, gosh, speaking of Moses, he was actually the first person to get information on his tablet from the cloud. That's technology humor. Gosh, when I was out the other day, I saw a bumper sticker and it said, "Jesus is my co-pilot." And I thought, oh, buddy, you're in the wrong seat. Jesus, Well, I know a lot of you like church, so it made me wonder, you ever wonder why there's so many older people in church? I figure they're just all cramming for the final. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Gil Masters, remember me, look me up. Anyway, enjoy the show. Enjoy Scared Wits here tonight, everybody. Bye-bye. Well, welcome. We got to get that guy back here again sometime, don't you
Who
think?
was that guy?
Oh my
We got to
God.
give him better jokes.
Oh.
I mean, even Ron and Gloria eye rolled. Wow. Wow.
That's great.
Well, welcome everybody to Sacred Wit. Now you see the kind of quality material we're dealing with here. Welcome. This is Sacred Wit. Like we said at the very beginning of the video, if you were here right from the top, that this is, our kind of fun, silly, play along at home game show. But above all, it's really just a chance to be together and enjoy being together online. So welcome. I'm Pastor Nathan, Pastor New Year Nathan, that is. Welcome to Sacred Wit.
I'm Lady Lisa, Director of Children, Youth, and Family Ministry.
I'm lack of creativity intern Pastor Jeremy.
And I'm Taylor Quinn, otherwise named Lord Quinn of Cary, the Director of Music Ministry and Worship.
Now, Taylor, tell us a little more about how you earned this title. We all made ours up, but you actually, this is your new title.
This is a real title for me, and I'm not kidding, because on my birthday, my husband Daryl gave me the gift of land in Kerry County, Ireland. And whenever you own any piece of land in Ireland, you automatically become a lord. So you may now refer to me as Lord Quinn of Cary.
And I'm sure we will all the time. That's great.
Good.
Perfect. Good. Well, welcome everyone. We also said at the top, acknowledging all that has been going on here this week, especially the violence yesterday, and just the craziness that in the midst of it all, we're grateful for the opportunity to come together and enjoy a little levity. And that's what we're going to have here tonight, Sacred Wit. And so, glad that you all are here with us to play along for this as well. And so, anything else anyone want to share, talk about, think about? What else is going on?
I don't know. I'm just excited to have some fun tonight.
Well,
I think we all need it.
Maybe we just dive right in then, if you don't mind. Let me turn up my instrument here.
Oh my gosh.
We are going to be playing a game here tonight as we get ready for the season of Epiphany, and the Epiphanies are what we're talking about on Sunday. And so today we're playing a little game called Who Am I? Who am I?
Oh,
That guy, Zoolander, the epitome. I mean, epiphany of
When you
Epiphany.
think Epiphany, you
questionable
think
identity.
I know, it's exactly it. When you think Epiphany, you think Zoolander.
Yes.
And so there he is. And so we're going to be talking a little bit about epiphanies in our own lives on Sunday, and epiphanies from the last year as well. But for here tonight, again, we're playing this game called Who Am I? And so here's how it's going to go. We are going to each take some turns, the four of us, sharing some clues about who a person is. And we're going to invite you to jump into the comments and name that person as soon as you know it. And what you'll see is we start with some pretty broad, random facts maybe, but then by the end, hopefully you're able to guess it. If no one guesses any of them, it will be a very boring game. But let's hope that's not the case, huh? So let's dive right in. I will go first. So I'll get us started here. Are you ready?
okay.
We're ready.
Thumbs up if you're ready. Good.
I was born ready.
All right. This person was born July 1st, 1961. Can anyone name this person yet?
Wait, 1961. Wait, 1961.
Don't you dare guess it in one. Come on, let me get some more clues out there. I think probably quite a few people were born
July
this year.
1st or July 4th?
July 1st. She dropped out of high school at age 16.
So we know she's a she.
Oh, that was like
and we know she's older than 53 or 54. So 50.
She's 59.
59.
Lisa's really good at
I'm-
math.
I might have been born that year. Might not have been, though. How could I be that old?
Well, how about this one? She married a distant cousin in 1981.
So it's not Lisa.
It's not me. No.
Okay. In 1981, married a distant cousin. Okay. Oh, so she's from the South.
Burn, Taylor. Burn.
I don't know. I mean the Midwest.
Still burning.
Somewhere in the world.
She was born somewhere in the world.
Yes. Okay. There is a dramatized version of her family's life currently streaming on Netflix.
Okay.
Oh.
Currently streaming on Netflix of her family.
Corners, I think, might have gotten it there.
Her maiden name was Spencer, and she
Did
married
Horner
a
get it?
prince. But arguably, he was not a Prince Charming. That's what I would say about that. Princess Diana of Wales.
Oh my gosh, Daryl would have known that. Oh my gosh.
I thought maybe when I heard the birthday because that was important.
Yes.
I went to the wedding, you know. So
yes, well, I wanted to mention her getting married, but her wedding was a pretty big deal, so I didn't give too many details. Just that she married a distant cousin. To be fair, it was like a 16th cousin once removed, because they were both descendants of Tudor King Henry VII. So
Interesting.
there we go.
You know,
Yeah.
I went to church with her ex-husband.
Yes, and he was pretty engaged, right? Didn't you say?
Sure.
through the whole thing, you know.
I think he was pretty sleepy.
Yeah. Good. Okay, well, who's got the next one? I'll let someone else take the wheel for this next one. Lisa,
Right.
go for it.
Lady Lisa.
Lady Lisa will go. All right. In addition to bearing 6 children, she also raised 4 orphans and a nephew. So you know it's a woman.
Okay.
And she's
She was-
motherly.
Yeah, she's motherly. She was a brewmaster and managed a vast estate.
Brewmaster.
At the age of 9, she joined her aunt at a monastery, but later grew dissatisfied with her life and made plans to leave. Nathan's got it, I can tell.
Yeah.
Does this have something to do with royalty again?
She is no, but I almost picked Princess Di because she's like my favorite person. She escaped the convent. My person escaped the convent hidden in a fish barrel.
Yeah.
That should be a dead giveaway if you know the story. And my last clue. Anybody out there have it? I don't have Facebook up. I have too many devices running other things.
No one yet. No one yet.
2 years later, 2 years after escaping in the fish barrel, she married a Catholic priest who was in trouble with the Pope and other religious leaders.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, is this a famous like female theologian?
She wasn't
like a-
well,
In her own right, yeah.
yeah. She married one.
You know too.
She married a very famous one.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
gosh. Oh my god.
Nobody out there? Oh.
May have something to do with our church, just saying.
I thought maybe Maria von Trapp, but
No. Although that would have been a good one.
Carrie got something.
Her name. You want to say it?
Carrie
Nathan?
Christensen got it.
Oh,
Yes.
right. Her name is Catherine von Bora, also known as Katie Luther, Martin Luther's wife.
Yes.
Oh,
I love her story.
see,
Yes.
we need. You know, in March there's National Women's History Month. We should do something in honor of her.
I think she's pretty cool. I mean, in a fish barrel.
Yes.
Oh, Sue got it
job,
too.
Sue.
Okay,
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
fantastic. I'll go next. Jeremy, you okay? Okay.
I'm
All right.
fine with that.
Take it.
All right, here we go. He was crucified on a cross.
I don't know that one.
He was very humble.
Is this a trick question?
That is the question.
Okay. What? went to paradise after requesting to go. I
I don't even know how to read
he was
this.
crucified on a cross. He's very humble and went to paradise after requesting to go. Ready for the fourth one? He was the second of three. And he was a criminal.
Mhm.
There's no name.
Right.
Literally, I just gave you his name. Anyone?
The thief on the cross.
Yes, the criminal on the cross. Absolutely. He was the
The guy
second
on the
one.
right or
Yep.
the left,
Yep.
whichever. Yep.
Yeah.
I
Stage
That
knew
was
I just
very
threw you
tricky.
for a loop.
There
I
you
thought
go.
he did not do his homework and get these things prepared, and he panicked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's always the answer.
Sunday school answer is always Jesus. And so I
Every
was
Sunday
like,
school answer is always Jesus.
oh, this is suspicious.
Barabbas.
Was his name Barabbas?
Yeah.
His name is Barabbas.
That's the guy who got released.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Barabbas got
He
released.
got
This guy died.
released. Yeah. But we know his
Oh.
name. Barabbas is about as close as we can get because no idea what the guys on the cross's names were.
Might have been Marvin.
There you
Maybe.
go.
Oh, Marvin. Marvin was a Roman.
All right, I got another one for you.
All right, lay it on us, Jeremy.
Lay it on us.
I was born in 1970.
Okay.
Okay.
We need a little more.
Yep, I'll get there. I think that's good. We'll just let it be. Though I was born in 1970, my birth date is February 3rd of 2000. Taylor's confused. That's awesome.
So is Lisa.
I will always be 3.5 years old. I love it. You're all stumped. Somebody's got to come close to this one, although this one might give it away. I'm the only non-human to testify before Congress. In 2002, it was for funding for education, for music education, and research for schools is why I testified.
I think I know who it is.
I have absolutely no idea.
What was the first two?
I was born in 1970,
Okay.
but even though I was born in 1970, my birth date is February 3rd of 2000.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
How about this one?
Anybody out there?
There's got to be someone who might know this one. But this one, I think, will give it away. In 2012, an article by Time Magazine reports that toys of me, specifically the Tickle Me kind, make up 50 to 75% of the profit, grossing $75 million annually even today.
I now know, but it's definitely not who it was. I was thinking it was the robot, female robot, bald with the face on it. You know what I'm talking about? No? Oh, come on. All right, I'm finding a picture.
I like Deborah's answer, Big Bird.
Oh, look at all these Elmos coming in. Yes.
Elmo, yes. The only non-human to testify before Congress.
Wow.
You told us to go obscure. I went obscure.
Hey, that's great.
That was good.
Well done. Well done, folks. Figuring out Elmo.
Nice job,
indeed.
everybody.
That was
Here.
a good one.
Yeah.
I want
Before
to
the
show you
tickle clue, I was.
I want to show you who I was thinking about. Can I do it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think so.
Share your screen. Yep.
Okay. This one.
Robot, bald head, face.
This one. Can you see it?
Nope.
Never mind.
Oh, it's Nathan.
It's very. What's going on, Nathan?
Oh, here. Sorry. I gotta add it.
Oh. There. Can you see it?
Yeah, for a minute.
I have no idea who that is.
I have never seen that before in my entire life.
That's who I was thinking about.
Oh.
What is this, Taylor?
Sophia. The Sophia. Well, you can see it. First robot citizen in 2018. Yeah. Crazy.
Well, it's getting weird tonight, folks.
It is. Getting really weird.
All right.
You have another one, Nathan?
Here we go. This popular singer was raised Mormon in Utah. Oh, boy.
Okay.
He was born December 9th, 1957.
Okay.
So, Mormon, Utah. He, 1957.
I might know.
He got some good dancing here, which is appropriate because he competed in Dancing in the Stars in 2009 and won.
And won. Okay.
Yes. And yes, this is the answers are coming in. He has hosted several TV shows, including a variety show with his sister. It is Donald Clark Osmond.
The Don.
I might have had his poster on my wall at one time in my youth.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. I gotta tell you who just posted Anthony Jacobs. He was a youth group kid that was at my church in Independence, Missouri. Anthony, I can't believe that you're watching right now.
Hi, Anthony.
Good to see you on.
That's awesome.
The Don. That's funny.
Good and well done, everybody. We got lots of people guessing down, especially Sue. You were early on it too. Nice.
I figured so. That first one kind of gave it away, but I was going to let you keep going because
so you all knew he was Mormon. Sam maybe should have buried down a little further. Yep.
Yeah, he had the magic underwear. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like you do.
My friend Jeff used to be Mormon, and so he has all these stories about being Mormon and growing up. It's fascinating. Just fascinating.
All right. Moving along.
Yes.
My next one. All right. After the parents' death in 1981, this person was placed with an aunt and uncle who lived just outside of London.
What was the date?
1981. Was bullied as a youngster and not treated well at home. And at age 11 was sent to boarding school.
Professor Xavier.
Exactly. You are completely right. No, you're not. Although this person's schooling was never completed, they still came to hold an important position in the ministry and was promoted to the highest office. Anybody? Nope. All right. This person's birthday is July 31st. And my last clue. Throughout this person's life, great attention was paid to a facial deformity that was obtained when orphaned. My youth group would be very unimpressed with you.
I should know.
Sorry. Former youth group. What?
Come on, folks. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. I got to go back.
Nathan, do you know?
No.
You guys.
It should. It sounds so familiar.
Oh my gosh.
I got to go back. Sue Sass says, I found a device to put this on, that she didn't take the poster down of Donnie off her wall until
That's hilarious.
We should hang out sometime, so that'd be me too.
Now the question is, you took it down, does he still have it? Or do you still have it?
I know I don't. Okay, so gosh, you guys, age 11, went to boarding school, has a facial deformity, grew up, his room used to be under the stairs at his aunt and uncle's house.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh.
Harry Potter. Yes.
We love Harry Potter. anytime that it's on, we will watch the whole marathon. Would never get sick of it. Probably except for maybe number 4. No, number 5.
The
Daryl doesn't
books
like
are so much better. But anyway,
Okay.
There you go.
Harry Potter. Okay.
That's awesome.
Whew. Wow, that was a workout. That was
Boy,
really-
I thought that would be like easy. I was wrong.
Oh my
I was
gosh, that's
like,
so
Harvey
funny.
Dent. Did he have boarding school? I'm like, that was really pulling deep.
Well, Lord Quinn, I think it's your turn.
All right, so Lord Quinn of
Lord
Kerry. Here is my next subject. This person is known as Taylor's girlfriend.
Hmm.
Okay.
I think it was that AI doll thing, or that.
Yeah.
If you know me, I claim to have at least 3 or 4 girlfriends that I just really enjoy of these people in the world. Okay, all right, here's the next clue. Was married to a club owner and married early. She said about that, I'm from the South. If you're not married early, it's off to the convent. So there's another clue.
Okay.
Okay, all right. She beat out Keith Urban as the duet partner with Bon Jovi in the song Who Says You Can't Go Home? I don't know the song, so I was hoping people out there would know. Okay. All right. Next one. One of the judges in the Go Big show.
Go Big Show.
Okay. She's the front man for Sugarland. Oh my gosh, you don't listen to Sugarland?
I do,
She's
but I can't think
solo.
of their names.
Anybody out there? Okay, because she is one of my favorites, and she actually Sugarland is one of the groups that not Dolly Parton. Oh, I wish though. Sugarland is one of the groups that I just love next to like Lady A and Rascal Flatts. But she's the one that she's kind of actually one of the 2 of Sugarland. Her name is, are you ready for it? Jennifer Nettles.
Oh,
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
who's
So
there?
she would be someone that I would want to have lunch with.
Wow. See, I was leaning Dolly too at first, but man,
I was thinking Reba, but I didn't think so.
yeah.
I could have gone down that route, but I didn't.
Nice.
Sorry.
I did an opening prayer at a Reba McEntire concert one time.
Oh,
You
yeah?
what? You went to one?
Did an opening prayer, like up on stage
Oh.
before Reba McEntire.
Fantastic.
Fest and
It was at the Norse Coast Fest in Minot, North Dakota, and they would do a few things before the concerts. One, a flag ceremony where they walked in with all the flags of all the Scandinavian countries and sang the national anthems. Then they had some people talk, and then they would have local clergymen do a prayer. And so I opened for several acts during those years in Minot, including Reba McEntire was one
I
of
love
them.
it.
that's awesome.
She
So
did a
weird.
great sitcom. Did you watch her sitcom? She did a great sitcom. Okay.
Nope. I'll believe you.
Is that Reba or something like that?
Yeah, it's just called
Yeah.
Reba. It's really good. And, I thought it wouldn't be good, but it's actually quite good. It was
Her concert was
years
a lot
ago.
of this. It was a lot of like holding the microphone above her head and clapping like this. It was a lot.
Oh, really? Nice. She's fantastic.
Yeah. All right. Who's up next? Jeremy.
All right, I got another one for you. This is kicking it old school.
Yes.
So I was born in Roswell, New Mexico in 1943.
Oh. Yeah.
Anybody know?
Yep.
That was the year I was born.
That alien.
I studied architecture in Lubbock, Texas, or Lubbock, depending how you
Lubbock, yeah.
pronounce it. Here's one that might help us a little more. With all my bags packed, I traveled to Tucson, where I sang in a boys' choir. I was in Montgomery during the bus boycotts. And I spent time in my start of my career singing in a trio before I went solo.
In a trio. When did you give the date of the birth?
1943. I didn't have a date.
Is Beyonce that old?
Oh my god!
I didn't know
yeah.
she was that old. Who
That's
knew?
right.
She
He was in a trio.
Hans got it.
Oh,
So the last clues.
I had him on
Really?
my wall too. I didn't know he was that old.
Right. And though he loved leaving on a jet plane, it ultimately led to his death.
That is dark. Now that, my friend, that is dark. But very funny.
And his full name, which I didn't know until today, was Henry John Deutschendorf Jr.
Oh my gosh!
I can't believe he changed it.
Serious.
It just rolls off the tongue.
Doesn't have quite the ring.
I love it.
Deutschendorf.
It makes me want to go into the three pigs from Shrek. Dusseldorf.
I went to one of his concerts once. I was in college, and it was probably the best concert I've ever been to. He never left the stage. He sang for 3 hours, and it was in the round in the Duluth Arena, and he just kept moving around the stage. His band took 2 breaks. He was fabulous. I loved him. And he died.
And my parents had tickets to one of his concerts like within a couple of days when he died, so they never got to make it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
Oh.
We sang Grandma's Feather Bed with Egan Women of Note, so
Nice. I love it.
That's the
And I'm
closest.
glad somebody else got it. That makes me feel good.
Yes, good job. Not like Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Well, yeah.
Harry.
What? Come on. Forgot my audience.
Those are great clues, though. Those are great.
Yes.
All right, does anybody have another one?
You got
I do.
A bonus one?
I've got one.
I have a third one.
I did 3, so
Okay.
All right. Let's
That's
take
it. Let him rip. Let's see if we can get a
Lisa,
few more.
go.
Okay. Born June of 1949, roughly the same age as John Denver, not really. Attended Vassar College, earning her degree, so it's a woman, her degree cum laude. Went on to earn a master in fine arts from Yale. Quote from a drama professor at Yale: "No one ever taught her acting. She really taught herself." We'll pause. Anybody know who this is?
So she's an actress, but she's a fine artist. Is this Lily Tomlin?
No. Oh, I like her, though. 33 Golden Globe nominations and won 9. 22 Academy Award nominations and won 3. One of the highest nominated people ever.
I knew it. I think Carrie got it. Did Carrie get it?
Yeah, Carrie got it.
That
And
was
my
guess.
last clue is my 3 favorite movies that she starred in are Out of Africa, Julie and Julia, and The Devil Wears Prada, because she's nasty.
She's great.
That's awesome.
Meryl Streep is awesome.
I love
my
her.
gosh.
Yeah. Good job.
That's wonderful.
Nice.
Oh,
was
nice.
a good one.
Nice category. Okay, you guys ready for mine?
Mhm.
Yep.
All right,
Jesus.
here we go. He died on a cross. Just kidding.
The other guy.
All right. Okay. Here are a few. He headbutted a coyote. Come on, you got to know that.
Oh,
He headbutted a coyote. Okay.
Thinking about it.
He loves Hulk Hogan and Pearl Jam, but doesn't have anything good to say about Mormons.
is this the buff kangaroo?
No. What's his name? Randy?
Roger.
Roger. That's
Roger.
funny. No, but very similar. So he headbutted a coyote. He loves Hulk Hogan and Pearl Jam. Doesn't have nice things to say about Mormons. Here's the third one. Early in his career, he would drive to downtown Detroit and hand out $100 bills to homeless people.
Do we have a guest that was live on our thing there?
Someone said Ted Nugent.
I was going to guess the Roadrunner until you went to the
No.
Mormon thing.
All right. So I will now go. I will amend my third clue to early in his basketball career. He would drive to downtown Detroit and hand out $100 bills to homeless people.
There's Roger.
It's not Roger, the buff kangaroo.
Okay, this is Roger the buff kangaroo.
Oh my
I
God.
love Roger.
I'm surprised one of you didn't do that. That is hilarious. Okay, so those are three, right?
Uh-huh.
He began cross-dressing as a child.
Oh, why can't I think of his name? He was in the Bugs Bunny movie.
Ready?
Paul?
Here's the final one. He was once late to a stadium opening because he was dyeing his hair.
Aha. Yep. Anthony is on this one, I think.
Anthony's got it. Dennis, who?
Rodman.
Rodman. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So I looked up his facts, and the headbutting coyote, it was a mascot, and he got in trouble for that.
Yes, right.
And then the Hulk Hogan is that he had skipped a practice to go to a wrestling match, and had actually then also the Pearl Jam thing is that he actually uninvited went on stage for 45 minutes during a Pearl Jam concert with Pearl Jam.
That's awesome.
And the Mormon thing is that there's a story of him really kind of talking down Mormons during a basketball game in Utah. And I think he played for the Jazz. No, he did not. Pistons, Spurs, Bulls, Lakers, and Mavericks. So yeah, there you go.
Huh. That's interesting.
Awesome. Completely fascinating.
Mhm.
But early in his career, he was generous. Then he'd get all quirky.
Well, when you lose all your money, you get quirky, maybe.
You know, one of the things I found out is that his best friend after his career was Penny Marshall.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, just like some of the facts were really interesting. You know, he's quirky and all that, but there's some decency to him, you know? Like,
Well, there's all the Kim Jong-un stuff, too, that he's friends with.
Right.
That's kind of an odd diversion. What I'd really like to talk about more is Roger the Buff Kangaroo.
I saw that coming.
If y'all haven't ever Googled Roger the Buff Kangaroo, I really encourage you to check him out. He's awesome. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago, but he's just a kangaroo that lived in the wild in Australia and just happened to have really big muscular arms. And he kind of got a cult following because of it.
Pushed wombats to make his arm.
It's so funny to me. I don't know if anyone else appreciates it, but I just love Roger the Buff Kangaroo.
It is quite funny. I think the partnership between you and Roger is quite funny. So
always on my mind.
There you go.
Call that a bromance?
I guess so.
Or a kangaroo mance.
Yes. A Joey man.
A romance.
Yeah, there we go. I like that one. A romance. Nathan has an ongoing romance with Roger the Buff Kangaroo.
I think we need to make you a t-shirt.
I can't quit you, Roger.
Love it. I can't quit you.
If you want to know the real truth, he does have a bookmark of it on his phone.
It's one of 40 tabs I keep open on my phone all the time. It's so embarrassing how many tabs I have open, and it's funny that one is dedicated to Roger the Buff Kangaroo. Like I could ever forget him, but.
All right. Well, I have one more if you're up for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Good. Yes.
All right. I was 6'2" when I was 13 years old.
That's
6 foot 2 inches at 13.
Okay.
One of my very first jobs was installing refrigerators.
Mm-hmm.
I became a millionaire by the age of 20.
I'm going down the route of basketball player, just so you know.
Okay. I hold the Guinness World Record for most public appearances in a 12-hour period. I got two more that'll get you there.
Okay.
Well, this is one of my favorites.
Bring it home.
Yep. I turned down the role of Neo in The Matrix because I thought the movie would be terrible.
Oh, turn down the roll. Oh,
Turned down.
oh,
That it would be a terrible movie.
6'2", moving refrigerators.
It's not the Hulk, I promise. How about this one? This one will give it away. I was not born and raised in West Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was okay? So what was 3 and 4?
Most of his days.
Yep. I became a millionaire by 20, and I hold the Guinness World Record for most public appearances in a 12-hour period.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yep. Will Smith.
There you go.
Oh, Ellie jumped in. Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie.
Nice job, Anthony and Ellie and Adam.
Oh,
Nice
and
job.
Horners. Nice. We just watched
Nice
Hancock.
job.
Fun movie.
So I gotta tell you, Adam Horner told me one of my favorite things that I've ever learned about Elk River, and that is that Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff performed a concert in Elk River, Minnesota, when he was in high school, because like winning a competition for through the radio station, right, Adam? And so I think Adam and Kelly were both at the Will Smith concert at the high school, which is now like the Hankey Center. You know, isn't that just bananas?
Oh, that is crazy.
I can't believe they didn't put that on the Elk River sign.
Seriously.
I know there should be a plaque at the Hankey Center.
That's awesome. In 95, no less.
Yes, and so I mean that was like
What a cool story. Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome.
that's as close to Will Smith as I have ever been, is being someone who saw him 20 years ago. More than 20.
That's awesome.
Oh god, my math is bad. 25.
Now the question is, can you do the entire Fresh Prince of Bel-Air lyrics by heart?
Nathan?
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing out, cooling out, shooting some b-ball outside. Yes, I can. Everyone to it.
A couple of kids, we were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared, said, "You moving in with your aunt and uncle in Bel Air." I pulled up to the house around 7:45, and I said to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later."
There you
Came
go.
to my kingdom, I was finally here. Now that you call me the Fresh Prince of
Throwing
Bel-Air.
on the Prince of Bel-Air.
Nathan, you might have ratted Horners out there.
Oh,
Ronnie Boy had
yeah.
never
Oh
heard of
no!
They didn't know that Kelly snuck out to go to
Oh no!
guy.
You know, you have responsibility to not flirt.
Gosh, Nathan.
Sorry, gosh, I thought statute of limitations is up. She can't get grounded now.
There you go.
Hope the girls aren't listening because then they'll try to pull
Yeah.
it. So, Audrey and
Oh.
Catherine.
Well,
Oh.
thank you all for playing along with our game of Who Am I? Yeah, that was pretty good. Well, I just did.
Oh yeah, right. We get the image back.
am I?
Yes. Who am I? And so, like we said at the beginning, on Sunday, we're going to be kind of talking a little bit about who am I in a sense. As we think about epiphanies, we hear the story of Jesus being baptized by John the Baptist and kind of the realizations that people are coming to as they go out to meet this guy in the wilderness, John. And we're going to reflect on a couple questions, I think. So we'll give you the early edition of these questions so you can be ruminating on them a little bit, let them kind of soak in. And that is to think about, how has this past year, which has certainly been an interesting one, how has this past year shaped who I am, or what have you learned about yourself in the past year, and what have you learned about God? So those are a couple of the questions we're going to be pondering on Sunday, and as we look for epiphanies. Recognizing epiphanies from the last year and thinking about how we've grown or learned a little more about ourselves. So we'll be doing that. And to wrap up here tonight, though, we usually close Sacred Wit in the same way, which is by you guys. I don't have Roger the Buff Kangaroo loaded. I feel like you're looking at me like you're just waiting for it.
No. Adam asked a question. How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
Oh,
I don't know.
Do tell, please.
Please do tell. How do you find him? Something about.
I think
oh,
I'm
well,
wearing mine. I don't know. Oh my
Well, so-
gosh.
while we wait in suspense for how you find Will Smith in the snow, we close Sacred Wit the same way each week, which is to ask the question, what has been the best part of your week? And I think we can probably all think of some lows from this week, no doubt. Okay, you follow the Fresh Prince.
Oh my gosh! I knew
Good.
it.
That's good.
That was good.
Yes. And so okay. So it's been adjudicated. She's okay. She's
Okay.
she's not in trouble. So let's share the best parts of our week. Taylor, you're not singing a song for us tonight, are you?
I'm playing a song.
Oh, you
Yes.
are? Okay. I wasn't 100% sure or not. Okay. Well, so we encourage you to think about, share the best part of your week. And this is just a helpful exercise, I think, for all of us to reflect a little bit on what is something positive that's happened. And not only that, but I think we can gain a little joy from seeing other people's best parts of their weeks as well. And so just love it when you share those things, and would love to hear and read some of your best parts of your weeks. What's been going on that's been good. And so while you think about that, while you type that, Taylor's got the melodica, so look out.
So I, while you guys are writing down your best part of the week, I wanted to play a song. Since we did the a game called Guess Who? I'm sorry, Who Am I? I'm doing a song by the band called Guess Who.
Yes, well, and I'll say also, even though I control the studio, I don't get to control Taylor's volume. So if he's blasting us out, I can't fix it. I love the melodica. Blast
Ready?
me out, Taylor.
Here we go. Can you hear the piano okay?
That was one of my jams back in the day.
I saw you singing along. That's great.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. The only problem, I think it was too good that people were distracted to type their the best parts of their weeks, maybe. But that's all right. So, folks, if you haven't yet, by all means, jump in and share some.
You know, I bet that Ron and Gloria needed a break from CNN. That's the whole point of this, is to just give people a break.
Yeah.
Especially now.
And I think too, it's okay today to say I don't really have that, because it's hard to find it, given the situation. And
yeah.
so if you're not in that space, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, how about you all?
Hi, Teddy.
So, what's the best parts of your weeks, folks?
I'll say this evening. That's for me it's a joy to laugh and have a little bit of fun today.
Yeah.
Sure.
Me too. Me too. But to come up with something different, Mike and I bought a new dining room set this weekend, and it was delivered on Monday. And we successfully put it together. The sales lady said, "All you have to do is put the top on the pedestal." She lied. The whole table came in like 8 different pieces, and then each chair had to be assembled, and we did it without fighting, and it's beautiful. So that was the best part of my week.
Well done.
Yeah.
I have a peer group that I meet with, and we hadn't met through Christmas, and we met today, and it was really good just to kind of just be together, So that's a good part of my day, week.
Nice. Yeah. I think for me, I was in North Dakota over the weekend after sequestering ourselves for a week and getting COVID tested so we could go and safely visit my parents, which was really fun. It was great to see them and to get to have the kids be there, and it was just really good. And we made it there and back and drove all that way with 3 kids in the minivan, and it worked. We did it. We did it.
Yes.
But it was great seeing them and having that time together.
It was good to have you away. We needed a break.
Well, hold on.
That was my best part of the week.
You realize you said that out loud, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
See, and I watched, and that's what I realized, that no one this weekend shared any images of Roger. And so, I don't know if I'm going to be able to leave again if I can't trust you to Roger the Buff Kangaroo.
Okay.
After all, it was Epiphany Sunday.
There you go.
Too much fun, Nathan. Too much.
Yes.
Nathan has fun with gifts.
I know I do. And they slow my
You could say he's gifted. I'm very punny tonight.
Nice. Ooh, I like that.
Oh,
wow.
goodness.
Jeremy, did you share best part?
I did.
Okay, perfect. Well, then, I think we've come to the end of the show, folks.
I think we have.
Man.
And so thanks all for hanging out with us here. It is really good. Oh, yeah, you want me to do the theme song? I'll do that. I also have this prepared video. It's a 3-second video. And so we do thank you for being here with us tonight and having fun. And we'll be back next week doing some Sacred Wit. And we'll be here on Sunday morning at the church broadcasting in person and talking about these epiphanies. So again, I encourage you to ponder that. I think it's a really interesting thing to think about how a year that has been full of all kinds of change and challenge can actually be a pretty good time for growing and learning about ourselves. And so in this new year, it's a great time to pause and think about, what have I learned about who I am? What have I learned about who God is? So we'll be doing that on Sunday. So I'd love to have you join us. All right.
Awesome.
Well,
See you all then.
with that, farewell, everybody.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you again next week on Sacred Wit. All right.
Keeping it awkward.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.